Good morning, everybody. I hope you are all well. This is Black Ops 4, guys. I'm Spongy Gaming. I think you know that by now. But I'm going to just get straight to the comments, guys, before we get into what we're up to today. I think you can see, actually, this is going to be the Outlaw today. But we've got one more Bloodthirsty to get, guys. But I will, obviously, let everybody know what the plan is very shortly. I just want to say hello to Healing Boost, Wilco ESL, SWAT Gaming. I think you guys won't be joining the stream today, but yeah, that's not a problem. Catch you on the next stream. Thank you so much for letting me know, guys. Mr. Corsa, good morning to you. And he's actually asking what is on the agenda today, Spartan. I hope Spartan, everyone is okay. Everyone's having a great day all night, wherever you're from. That's really nice of you, Mr. Corsa. I'm actually fine. I'm actually trying to recover from last night, actually. I was so tired, I really was. I think we kind of played till about 1:30 in the morning, didn't we, last night? But we had fun. We see that UFO on Red Dead 2, didn't we? Jay the Supreme, good morning to you, my friend. I hope you are well as well. And you're actually saying it's the worst sniper in the game. But guys, right, let me know, inform everybody who's now tuning into this, what we're up to, what the plan is. Now, this is the Outlaw Sniper. So far, we haven't done too bad with it. It is the one-shot kills, obviously. You need 100 of them to get the technical camos unlocked. Now, these technical camos, to be honest, didn't really cause us any bother, okay? It's the Bloodthirstys that caused a little bit of aggro. I've got one more to get, but if you remember, for those of you who did watch, we did this maybe 4 days ago, I think, but we ended it because the games that I was going into to get this last Bloodthirsty were just unplayable. Now, when I say unplayable, you guys are probably going to know what I mean, but, you know, we were having so many glitchy games. The game kept glitching, you know, I was getting shots on target, they weren't registering, there was no hit markers or anything, so it was very, very tough to get that last Bloodthirsty. How on earth I managed to get 4 out of the 5 already, I do not know. But it was a struggle. This is why this is part 6, guys, of the Outlaw Sniper. But hopefully, we're going to get this to gold today. Now, one thing I haven't tried, which I've got set up already, is this operator mod, the bolt cylinder. Now, for those of you who don't know what this is the operator mod that unlocks at maximum level 14. So we're going to need to prestige this up. But I'm not going to prestige the Outlaw very, you know, at the moment. It's a very tough time to be doing that because we need to make sure that this is performing this weapon at its best. Now, for those of you who do struggle with snipers, I do. They're not my preferred weapon. This is going to hopefully sort a lot of our problems out. Now, this will change each bolt action now into a 3-shot burst. Okay, we're going to hold the trigger as well for auto bursts. So hopefully this is going to try and kind of make it like maybe a tactical rifle, something like that. So the burst sounds good to me. Now, I haven't used this bolt cylinder yet, but I have been told to put it on because it can actually help with Bloodthirsty. So we're going to try this out, guys. Now, along with that bolt cylinder, I have got the rapid fire. If you look in the stats that are on the right, I mean, the fire rate now has kind of gone up by 3, and the accuracy has gone up by 2. I mean, you don't really need to take too much notice of the stats there. They're not that accurate. But it just kind of gives you a rough guide into what you're putting on, you know, and equipping. But hopefully that rapid fire will add to the bolt cylinder, and we'll have an awesome weapon to play with today and get that Bloodthirsty we need. I want to get this to gold, guys. I've had enough of it. You know, I had so many problems with it the other day, as you know, but I just want to get it on. That rapid fire might not be the best to suit with the bolt cylinder, but we're going to try it out. Now, I'm going to use the reflex sight. If that doesn't work, I'm going to try another one. But the reflex sight, I'm going to treat this, like I said, like a normal weapon, like an assault rifle or something where I'm used to the red dot sight. I do like it. In regards to the perks that we've got on at the moment, I'm going to try Skulker to start with because this will make us move faster while crouched or prone. And with a sniper rifle, you kind of do it a little bit of crouching, prone sometimes. Again, we might have to switch that up later on and see how that goes. But at the moment, the main thing I want on is the Ghost and the Dead Silence, so that we keep a little bit invisible off the enemy radar. Now, in regards to game mode, I've been playing a lot of free-for-all just recently, and that's been quite good. So I might start off on free-for-all, guys. But let me just read your comments coming in before we get into this game. I don't want to miss anyone's comments this morning if I can help it. Okay, let's have a quick look up. Okay, so we're back up to there. So, yeah, we got to Jay the Supreme, going to be the worst sniper in the game. And I'm at 50 kills with no attachments, and I'm not happy. It's a tough one, isn't it, mate? I feel for you because I've been there. I've only one Bloodthirst. I cannot wait to get it done, hopefully today. Healing boost, SG12. Honestly, hate that gun. Well, if you didn't watch my live stream yesterday, guys, as you know, I got the SG12 to gold camo. But those 50 kills with attachments, because we didn't have no perks on, really caused a bother. The thing that I think most people dislike about the SG12, and I personally dislike, is the fact that it's one of the worst shotguns I've ever used in Call of Duty that has one of the shortest ranges on it. It's literally, you know, you can't shoot anyone about 5 steps away from you. It is that poor with the range, but that is something you need to kind of get to grips with. You have to get close up and personal with the enemy. In some maps, that's hard to do, as we discovered. Jungle, Icebreaker, you're going to stand no chance to get, you know, having a good game on there with the SG12. But good luck with that. I do hope you get that to goal. And Mr. Corsa, saying I'm burnt out today. Well, I've got my coffee ready, so I hope that's going to give me a bit of energy. But we'll see how it goes today. So I'm still a little bit tired, but ADHD infected. What's up, my bro? How are you doing? I hope you are well. Jay the Supreme again, and how we've got so far with it and still not got operator mod. Yeah, that's something, if it's what you mean, Jay the Supreme, because if you remember, this is my 6th part on the Outlaw Sniper. I've been working it now for about 8 hours, okay? In that 8 hours worth of gameplay, with one Bloodthirsty left, I've only just now reached that operator mod. It's taken all that time to get up through the weapon level. So when I max this out to weapon level prestige, I'm not looking forward to it because I'm going to have at least another 8 hours play with it just to get to the 2nd prestige. And then there's another 8 hours, so it's about 16 hours worth of gameplay just to get that to maximum prestige. But again, the funny thing is when we now prestige it up, if we are going to do that, we're going to be without the bolt cylinder, which is going to make it hopefully easier. But there we go, that's just one of it. It is, like I said, one of the worst snipers I think so far in the game. And let's just quickly look down before we get on with this. Okay, so Mr. Corso, I reckon you do this gun by your 4th game, but I could be wrong. Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to take a bit of time to warm up. As I said, I haven't used the operator mod yet. What I'm going to do is click into it now. We'll actually get into a game while I'm just finishing off the comments. Z-Bright, hello to you. Healing boost. After we get this gold combat knife. Well, I do need to get it to gold. We need 5 Bloodthirsts for that. But like I said, I'll see how the connection goes with this today. If it's still not that great, then I might leave the combat knife for another day. Why is it not clicked into that? Okay. But yeah, we'll definitely see. Jay Supreme, I'm on Bloodthirstys and 50 with no attachments and my gun's not at 14. Yeah, that's what I mean, mate. Getting to level 14 is actually quite tough. It takes a long while, doesn't it? Actually, just got to school. Okay, so Alex C, that's cool. Okay, and Captain Tesla, good morning to you. I'm going to try and keep up. Good morning, Aidan Brampton. Dave Smith, good morning to you. I think I've said good morning to everyone before the game starts. I will get on with the comments very, very soon, guys. I'm just going to try and concentrate on this last Bloodthirstys to be what I need now for the Outlaw Sniper. I'm not sure what the best character to use is yet. Obviously, we don't want to get kills while going for Bloodthirstys with any other character, so I'm going to try and set up maybe a little stall in the house, in one of the houses somewhere, the little buildings, and obviously try and prevent, if I can, enemy from coming up behind me. That's the worst thing, getting shot in the back all the time. But like I said, I haven't used this bolt cylinder. We're going to see how it goes. Hopefully, it's going to do the job. Okay, so 1 Bloodthirsty, 5 kills without dying. The movement for me at the moment is a little bit slow. So at the moment, that sight, the movement, may need stock on. Let me just try and get up here. It'd be nice if I had my razor right now, because I could stop people from getting up here. But I might try and do that once it's unlocked. Wow, that bolt cylinder, as you see there, gets free burst. That was a lot better than the one that came out. Oh man! Again, I'm just feeling at the moment, I might need to do some correction with the attachments, but I'm feeling at the moment the movement speed when I'm getting my aim up is way too slow, so that will need to be sped up. I think if I speed that up, I'll feel comfortable with that. But the actual bolt cylinder, see, that's what I don't want, getting shot from the back again. Let's try and keep at the back here. Let's try and prevent enemies from coming behind us, for the time being anyway. And we'll see if we can get any kills from up here. Oh, wow. Again, if it's going to be causing, you know, too many annoying problems again with this game, then I shall give up with it again, just like the other day, and I'll just do something else. But as we know from the other day, this is why I left it actually, because the gameplay with it was just dreadful. What I'm going to do is actually block this off here, so that at least I can prevent at the moment anyone from coming in from behind me. But yeah, I definitely need to sort this movement out, so maybe stock would help with that.
Enemy UAV above.
Haven't really had too much fire with the bolt cylinder yet, but that first one we got out was pretty mean. Okay, so someone's doing the same job I was a minute ago. What I'm going to do is get him out there. It's actually pretty good, that bolt cylinder. Yeah, I'm just feeling that when you get your sights up, it's moving too slow. It's actually coming out too slow. So maybe, I don't know, quick draw or maybe something like that. He's not coming out of there, is he? Yes, that's better with the hip fire as well. It's a lot better. I'm going to try and get in that room. I've got a feeling he's probably going to see me as I come in, but I thought that was him there. Obviously not. I think someone had just put that there for... Okay, that's two. We need a razor wire now. Hopefully that doesn't kill anyone, but that is so much more powerful. It just feels more powerful. Just got to watch they don't come in this window though.
Enemy UAV above.
I'm certain there wasn't nobody up that window. I did check, but I may have been mistaken. I think as soon as I fired, he was waiting for me to fire. Wow, that's actually a dog. I didn't actually realise what that was. Okay, let's see if we can... Wow, connection again. Well, we all know that there is, it hasn't been changed from previous games. We know that there is a slight delay. But I can safely say, guys, that anyone is struggling with the Outlaw Sniper to actually put that bolt cylinder on. If you're a bit more on target, I wasn't actually on target there, but the actual fire rate that it comes out is a heck of a lot better than just the normal, one shot. And again, don't forget, you can actually, I'm going to try it out in a moment, but you can actually hold the trigger down and it will burst those shots out. It's just getting in a position to try it, actually. Okay, I just don't want to get shot from behind. So we can come back up. I want to try and get around behind them, but yeah, I'm actually at the moment liking. What? Again, that should have been a kill. It didn't give me it. Just see if we can come up behind him here. If not, someone's in a moment going to come up behind me. So I'm going to go back this way. But yeah, that should have been a kill there. Again, I think the connection.
Enemy UAV above. Hostiles have established multiple UAVs.
I can't actually put my finger on what it is, why sometimes this gun just won't kill anyone. Because sometimes you're on A, you fire, and then once the bullets come out, it's like you've completely missed them. It's like that delay again. Before the bullets have actually hit them, the delay has actually missed completely. But I'm not giving up. Then again, this is the first game. I need a warm-up. The bolt cylinder I'm happy with. I do need a bit more movement speed when I've got my sights up. That would definitely help. At the moment, it's just been a little bit too sluggish. But we can improve that. That's the best thing. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing by coming to the back here, because that attack chop right there is probably going to kill me. Shot in the back again. But that's not too bad, guys. Like I say, first game, just warming up. The bolt cylinder, as I said, felt good. But just need to speed that movement up. If I sped that movement up, that would be pretty handy. So that's what we're going to try and do. But yeah, I might swap a few. Hello, Banzar. I think I've caught up with all the comments so far. I'm just having a quick look. I think if a lot of you are communicating between yourselves, there's a lot of comments coming in saying about different sites. I know there's a lot of sites, guys, but we're going to try a few out. Okay, we're going to see what's best. I'm going to keep with the red dot site just for the time being, but we will probably swap that very shortly. What I want to try and do as well is change that rapid fire. I don't feel that's actually doing anything for the stop. We're going to try and get the movement speed a bit better, see if that helps. I'm going to actually put a camo on here. Make me feel like I've actually achieved something so far with this. That might give me inspiration to get the Bloodthirstys. But this is not too bad a map, this one. We'll have one more game with the red dot, guys. If the red dot, I find, like, for distance maybe isn't helping, because we might have to be keeping our distance away, then we can always, you know, swap between the sites, not a problem. Well, there's only, I can see Bands right at the bottom there. There's only one, I've been struggling for one Bloodthirst, mate. How I know if I got the 4 before, I don't know, but it's only one that we need. Just need one more Bloodthirsty. But I just gave up the other day, as you know, because of connection. Just unplayable. Let's go with Nomad. But I'm hoping it's not going to be like that for me today again. If it is, I'll just give up with it again and come back to it when they sort this, this Hertz problem out. But it's definitely acting very differently when using these snipers. Like I said, I think once by the time you've got the shot off, even though sometimes you're on target, by the time the bullet is out, it just feels like the enemy has moved slightly, and then it's just a delay. Just feeling that delay all the time. Okay, so the movement speed is a little bit better.
Extreme prejudice.
Now there are enemy that spawn here. I wonder if we can catch one out. No? Where did you come from, dude? I'm going to just move over here, just so they know they spawn over there. Oh, there you go, I say that, and then instantly, before I've had a chance to turn back around, they've already spawned there. Again, the difficult thing with, I find, getting Bloodthirst is the fact that, you know, you've got to try and sometimes move yourself up. If you sit back, I mean, like here, I mean, fair enough, I could sit here and I could wait, but I guarantee you on free-for-all, no one would ever come. So what I might do again is swap the game mode around. I'm not saying that free-for-all at the minute is the best for this particular sniper. What was that? I don't know what actually happened there. I'm not even going to say what happened there. Yeah, okay. I don't understand how he actually see me there. How did he see me there? He like shot me from around the corner. I might have to come out of free-for-all. I think at the moment it's just, I mean, I can sit back, I'm still going to get shot in the back from the wall. Was it? No, this wasn't the map that we had the person from the wall shoot the other day, was it? Nah. God, I can't wait to get this weapon to go on. I actually can't get on with it at all. The aiming is all off. Not for the game, it's just me. I just cannot seem to aim in time. By the time I've got the aim up, I'm already dead. It's just crazy. Now that aim was on. I actually got the aim on, but it just didn't even get a hit marker. It's like sometimes, I don't want to keep going over this, it's like sometimes I'm not even in the game.
Circling.
Look! The second, I give up with it. I absolutely give up with it. That first 3 bursts I got out there never even registered a hit marker, and that was on aim. Could never have been on aim any more than what I was. Great. I think our best plan of action is to just camp up somewhere. We've got to camp up. On the run with this, it's just not fast enough to keep up with SMGs and assault rifles, whatever it is that anyone else is using. Coming from running, it just doesn't work. What I've got to do, just in case somebody... Oh, actually... Since look, it's glitching again. I don't know whether someone is coming out of the game. I don't think so, but yeah, just glitched again there. I mean, on Earth, who actually shot me? There was nobody there. This is terrible. So we're gonna change this site because at the minute I'm not even seeing enemy who are there. We're getting
UAV
visible players again. I just feel so much though that I think I'm going to have to put that, because I just don't like, again, I mean the stock has helped, definitely, but I think I still need something to speed everything up a bit. I mean maybe quick draw or something like that, because after walking even, not just running, but after walking, I'm finding... Okay, I'm just going to have a few swaps and changes here, guys, because what I've got at the minute is not working again. Yeah, I've got the rapid fire on Jay the Supreme. We're going to get this done today, guys. I'm really annoyed that I just cannot... I'm struggling with this last Bloodthirsty. And healing boost, Spartan's losing it. Sometimes I come to the edge, but again, that's why I come out the other day, because it just annoyed me like this. It's just sometimes you get the shot on. Okay, it's fair enough. I'm saying probably half of the shots that I got on there actually was just crap aiming from myself. But there was a few moments there where I got the aim on. I even stood there, didn't I, and actually aimed up with my red dot sight on that one who was at the back of the map, where he was stationary. And the first 3 shots came out, didn't even get a hit marker. Second one did, but I had to have 2 rounds of it just to get the hit markers and get a kill. It shouldn't be like that. Why did that first round I not even get any hit markers? It was perfectly on aim. But anyway, let's not think about the bad things about it. Let's try and work out some good things. Let's work out some positive things if we can. Right. So I've got that bolt cylinder. I'm actually happy with that. I'm actually going to take this reflex sight off now. And the recon sight I have used, that's not too bad. But again, I'm finding sometimes that the aim is a little... The reticle on that is a little bit confusing for me. You've got to get right to the point of the arrow, haven't you, on that? Now, the threat detector, I didn't like that at all. I really didn't get on with the threat detector. I'm going to put the recon on for now. We'll see how that goes. And I'm going to change game mode as well. Have you got some game modes, guys, that you recommend? Play Domination. Okay, Jay the Supreme. So you're saying Thermal Operator, Mod, and Rapid Fire. I mean, I find that that Rapid Fire I put on, the movement speed is too slow. Like, by the time you've got your aim up and you actually moved into aim, you're already dead. That's what I'm feeling. So at Rapid Fire, I tried that a moment ago. It just didn't actually do anything for me because I just felt the movement was actually too slow. What I'll do is put that on for now. Let's put Rapid Fire on again then. If you're recommending that, because I want to go with some of your setups, guys. See, a lot of you are saying different game modes. I think, again, as I said, it's different for everybody. That's an amazing thing, actually, isn't it? Because, you know, everybody has their preferred game mode, I think. And that's, you know, why I think a lot of players say, you know, go into that one, go into this one. What we're going to do is go into hardcore domination to start with. We can always try control. Again, I want to try and find that perfect game that suits this weapon. I want to find the perfect attachments so that when you guys come to use this, because I know I'm not alone in this, because I know a lot of you say that this is like one of the worst snipers. This is why I got given the challenge of it, because if you remember when I said I'm going to start the snipers, you know, I want you guys to let me know what one to use, and the majority of you said the Outlaw because it was the worst. So we do know there are a few issues with this particular sniper rifle, but it's like 8 hours over. I've been using it so far. I think 2 hours of that last 8 hours have just been for this last Bloodthirsty. But like I said, how on earth I got those 4 Bloodthirsties in the first place, I never know. But I wasn't using the operator mod. And I think I felt, even though I was struggling with the Bloodthirsties, we were getting them, and I actually did find them okay. But since then, that last Bloodthirsty to try and get it has just been an absolute nightmare to get. I think it is because it's the last one. But we've got to try and perk myself up. I've got to try and keep confident, otherwise I'm just going to get annoyed and it's not going to work. So we've got to get this done. So Jaded Supremacy, you've got Red Dot, Rapid Fire, and the mod Play Hagedom in Treat It Like an AR. So I never used that Red Dot, and I actually found that, okay, it was okay, because I do like the red reflex sight with the Red Dot.
Alright.
But let's give this one a go, because we can actually zoom in a little bit more with this one, can't we? Just got to remember now not to shoot any teammates, because I'm coming from free-for-all for quite a few games now. I think I've been playing it the last few days. So we've got to remember not to shoot teammates. But this is, I think if any map I would have liked to have, this probably be one of them, because you've got some great views here, you've got some great advantage points here to get some good kills.
Secure the
but obviously that's if it's working properly. Let's just take A, let's just help put our contribution in, and then we'll get up into a position. Are we going to be able to make it?
A locked down.
Okay.
We have the advantage.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is just start by coming here first of all. See if I can get any kills from here. Let's zoom right in. Hopefully this way now it'll be a lot more controlled. But that sway is really bad. We said that, didn't we? I've got a feeling sometimes that's why when I fire, I'm not getting the hit on, because of that sway. At the time I'm actually firing, it swayed so much that it's just missed the enemy.
B locked down.
Just got to be careful. I mean, I'm going to set up behind me in a moment with the razor wire. I might do that now, just in case someone does decide to come in here. That way then I've got my back covered, haven't I? But I'll probably guarantee now that...
took Bravo.
Wow. I might come away from that zoom, actually. I'm going to be seen in a moment, aren't I? I'm actually going to go prone for a moment. See if that can help. Out the way, teammate.
Control.
Okay, is that 3 guys? I think that's 3, isn't it? What I'm going to do is just hide up for a moment. We know we can't come in, or anyone can come in from behind at the moment. But we are going to be seen. And I don't want to be seen. I want to make sure that every now and again we just hide up. Oh no! See, now I've got a kill from that razor wire. Now that's not going to class as a bloodthirst. So it's pointless going on. That's the only thing. You can block it off. But if someone is stupid enough to come through that razor wire... Wow. Got a couple of hit markers there, but not a kill. But that's a shame, because it was working then. We kind of had 3 kills in there. Oh, great. Who was actually shot me? There's nobody there. Look, there's nobody here. Who actually shot me? The teammate was where he was. There's just nobody there. It doesn't cease to amaze me that that happens like that, because we've had it in so many games, getting shot by, you know, invisible players. Out of the way, teammate. He just pushed me out. I tried to get behind that iceberg. He just pushed me out. Okay, so we're going to have to sit right back here now, because they're on the charge. They are in control of the game, by the look of it, the opposition. And we're getting shot all over the place again, even though I'm in my spawn. We're going to have to try a different approach. Camping on this game, I found, just doesn't work. In some games it does, obviously if you've got the right players playing in it, but it's just every now and again that the camping works, but not as frequently as you would think it would. Just want to try and get some kills up behind, but it just doesn't seem to
Hostile
play that
UAV
way
circling.
anymore. So now, did he see me? How did he see me? I'm moving. He shouldn't have come back and got a... Oh. Let's get spawn killed again. Why are some games like this? Can anyone Can anyone kind of assess what is going on?
Enemy UAV above.
I don't actually know what I mean, the teammates are having the same problem, obviously, because we're just being held back in our spawn.
Losing A.
I'm getting spawn killed. They're seeing me on the map when in fact they shouldn't because I've got Ghost on, but they're looking for me. They know I'm there. That's the funny thing.
It's not over. Regroup and take the next round.
Why did that take so long to actually destroy? I don't know. Yeah, right. So that enemy that just walked in front of my teammate's gunfire didn't die, but yet he got a triple kill on us. Right, okay. Half time, I don't care, I'm coming out, it's not working, we need to try something else, guys. It might have just been that game, you know. Castic Spa, hello to you. And Captain Tezzy, you got an English paper to write. Well, good luck with that. I hope you go on right with that. Right, okay. And Dave Smith, do you know what, mate? You've hit the nail on the head there, because I've always said this all the way along, that you're convinced most of the perks don't work. I don't think they do, especially Ghost. I mean, I always combine Ghost with Dead Silence. But I can assure you, I personally can watch my live streams back and I can take clips from games I've played where I have proof that enemy have come looking for me because they know that I'm there. They're actually searching. You know when someone comes looking for you because you know that they know you're there. But yet they shouldn't. Because you've got Ghost and Dead Silence on, but it's always at the time an enemy gets a UAV in the sky. Now when an enemy gets a UAV in the sky, if you've got Ghost on, you've got to keep moving. But I always move. It's very rare I camp up. I'm only trying to camp up in some places in here, just to get this last Bloodthirstys with the Outlaw sniper. But the problem is still persistent, that they still found me. You saw there, in that particular game, where I got annoyed again because he shot me, even though I had Ghost on, especially when they got a UAV in the sky. As soon as he got a UAV in the sky, I literally was walking around the side. I wasn't stationary, I was walking around, and he came looking for me, knowing, or had an identification that I was there. But he shouldn't have known I was there. So I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that those perks actually do the job. Or some of them don't. And yeah, I hate that map as well, mate. That icebreaker, even with a sniper, I just hate. I cannot get on with it. Anyway, right, okay, let's have a think about this. What I'm going to do is actually go team deathmatch for a little while. Let's try team deathmatch. I'm going to try everything today, guys. Because whatever it is I'm using so far is just not working. I want to make this obviously easy for you guys, or try and find something to make this weapon easier to use. But I'll tell you what, I have never, along with the combat knife, where I just need the Bloodthirstys for, like this, I need one Bloodthirsty. This is the most difficult weapons I've ever used in Call of Duty. Because I'm just feeling they're not doing what they're supposed to do.
Make the theater yours.
But again, I think 50% of it is down to the 20 hertz and the gameplay, the connection and all that we have. It's got something to do with it, definitely.
We've lost control.
Wow. Where did you come from? Right, I like my little room up here, I do, so I'm going to actually set shop up here. Did we have the... Oh, okay, there's already someone in there. I can't remember if we already had the talk character. Because if we have, I'm actually going to... Oh, I haven't. I didn't actually choose... What I'll do is just get rid of that. I'm going to change character. If I choose talk, then I will be able to, again, set up shop behind me. I'll get in that little building up there, and we can try and use that. Because I think that's where I actually got all my Bloodthirstys with this weapon before. We'll try and obviously get some kills on the way.
We've taken control. Hostile UAV
okay, so we're kind of nearly all finished the game. So again, trying to get Bloodthirstys in this game is not going to be
lost the advantage.
Something we're going to achieve, I don't think.
Hostile CUAV detected.
But we need to get in here. Is that Razor Wire still there? No? Okay, so what we'll do... Let's have a little look out.
Taking the lead.
Okay, we've got one... Like I said, I don't think we've got time even to go for a Bloodthirsty, guys. But I will try my best. still haven't got a razor wire.
We've pulled ahead.
Let me get my zoom sights up. Oh, great.
We're behind.
There was nobody there. It's just interesting, like, I mean, it's not like, I actually feel like I've never ever used a sniper rifle in Call of Duty before. It feels that I'm so bad with it that it's just unplayable. I've never ever struggled with a weapon so much that it's come to a point where I'm just actually decided to actually just give up with it.
You know what to do.
It just feels like, you know, okay, I can get to 3, I can get to 4 kills, but then that 5th kill
Hostile drone squadron inbound.
is then lagging out somewhere along the line. It's just not going to give me it. So that's where I want. Look at that. That is just bonkers. I sat there for about 30 seconds, nobody, and then all of a sudden I turned my back and someone came in the window and shoot me. What sort of gameplay is this? I'm just going to laugh it off, guys. This is absolutely bonkers. Who else has gameplay like this? Anyone, or is it just me? I can safely say now, I've never ever in the life of Call of Duty I've played this, I've never had gameplay like this. Never. This is absurd. That's crazy. Okay, I've only literally been in the game about a minute. Okay. So actually, looking up again there, Captain Tesla, you're saying jungle is probably your favourite map. Are you joking? That jungle is, I actually like the map, don't get me wrong, but every weapon I think I've used so far on there is not suited to that map. But I think, again, maybe using a sniper on there is good, but yeah, I find that every time I'm on there, you get players that are camping, they hide in the actual trees, like literally inside the trees, because it is a cheating map, that one. There's a lot of cheaters on that map. Aidan Brampson, yeah, I did. I got killed with the barricade while doing mod 12 Bloodthirstys, so I got an extra kill and worked. Did it really? You actually got a kill with the barricade and it classed as a Bloodthirsty? It shouldn't. But that, I mean, nothing would surprise me in this game at the moment because it's like the Bloodthirstys itself. If you go on to get a Merciless, that classes as a Bloodthirsty. Whereas never ever done that before in any other Call of Duty game. So if I got a kill with a razor wire, if you're saying that it might have counted, I'm not saying, I might get one with a barricade, you know, so you're actually saying that you can actually, it works. I know you get your Bloodthirsty, but it might not register to one that you need. But that might be worth experimenting with. We might just try it out and see if that it helps. I mean, if it's worked for you, you said, then we'll try it out, definitely. Right, okay, I'm going to concentrate as much as I possibly can, even though I have been concentrating already, but it's just not working for me. I actually, this morning, before coming live, thought to myself, have I set myself up for an annoying morning's worth of gameplay coming into this web? Because I had a feeling that it just wasn't going to work. Like I said, I was initially going to wait for this one and the combat knife until they sorted all the connection problems out. Because I just feel like half of the stuff that's going on is because of connection issues. It's just me personally. But then again, it must be something because I have never, as I said, struggled before with any weapon before in any other Call of Duty games. Normally,
we've taken the lead.
It's so easy. But again, we now got to be careful they don't come up behind us because this is the other thing that we're having to deal with as well now in Black Ops 4. Because as we know, the spawning is crazy. I think he's going to come in the window there. Maybe not. I'm actually just going to play this a little bit standoffish, guys, for the time being. I'm just going to see if it works. I'm going to zoom in. I actually feel like sometimes I've got to stand up in here because just crouching down, you can't see just slightly over where you need to. But that's the good logic of how they built and designed all this, isn't it? Because they've tested everything out so that you can't go crouching in there. You've got to stand up, so it makes it a bit more easier, obviously, for... Oh, teammate! See, this is the other thing we've got to put up as well. Teammates nearly shooting us. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna have to try and have another approach to this, because whatever it is that's going on at the moment is not working. And I just don't feel confident with it, you know? I don't know if that's something. I just don't feel confident with this weapon. I think because half the time, when I had been getting kills with it, only half of them have actually been counting. Whereas the majority of them, even though I've had the aim on, it's actually not got a kill. So I'm actually just...
You have the advantage.
I actually didn't think I missed with that first fire, but... Again, I actually feel maybe like I need to sort out something to do with maybe recoil or maybe the sway now, because obviously we put that operator mod on. It's making it a free burst rifle, but it's also got plenty of recoil as well. And I think the first shots that I'm getting fired out here are actually bouncing too much, and actually I'm finding that it's missing the enemy. Okay, so it looks like we're spawning down here again. Let's actually go up the top here. If we put this out here, stop people coming up there. I don't think they can see us up there, can they? So hopefully... And again, if I mean... You know, we've got 1 kill so far. We don't need 4, but... It's whether now we get any enemy come this way. Because knowing my luck, no one will come this way. It's very quiet again. Absolutely quiet. Quiet as anything. That's a teammate. It's just pointless being here, not getting any action at all here. We're going to have to go into the action again just to get the kills, but then again it's probably going to get shot from the back anytime soon. I'm going to actually come right back just in case that happens. Oh, there we go. Get a headshot while we can. If I can just pick them off like that, hopefully I'll have enough time in the game to do this, but it might be the only way that I can actually do this. I just want to get it out of the way and get on to the next one, I really do. So we're just going to sit here a moment. In hope that they run from the right, actually. Okay, it's not working. Teammates are now spawning back down here again. Let's have a little walk up. They spawning back down here again. Okay, so we need 2 more. This is getting close, guys. It's getting close, but again, I've had close before so many times and it just hasn't worked. Okay, that's 4. So we need 1 more, guys. This is it. Can we do it? Or is it going to mess up and I get an enemy? What was that? Why did it not get the hit again? He's jumping like he's on a spring. That is annoying. Big time. Absolutely annoying. Because again, he should never have known I was there. That was not the player that I killed. But it's like he knew I was there because he jumped out in front of me and started bouncing. Oh. Okay. What can we do? Try again? As I said to you, it seems like it's faltering. That last kill, every single time. It's doing it on purpose, I think, just to annoy me. It really is. I mean, how easy it is to sit there when an enemy comes into the view and press the trigger and shoot them. But again, it just did not connect with him. It didn't register, and then he's bouncing away, and he just ends up shooting me. Wow. That's crazy. You'd have thought with the burst that are coming out of this, it would have at least got a hit marker, but it just went through him like he wasn't even there. Right, anyway. We're going to strive on. God, the spawning does my head in. It's like you go one end and then you've got to go all the way back down the other again because it just changes so rapidly, doesn't it? Okay, so again, you know, we've been 4 kills, 1 kill away so many times again. It just feels like it's getting out of my reach. But I must admit, this is a very, very quiet game. It is only now and again that I can hear some shots being fired. I'm actually going to get into the action because, again, sitting around all of a sudden works for a little while, but then when you're getting close to the last kill, it then kind of messes up slightly and got to start all over again. There's just literally no one around. Where is everybody? Okay. As I said, I think now we might be coming into the, especially at that range, the recoil issues now, because it's bouncing around all over the place. Now what I'm going to do is come out back around this one. I'll get my zoom off, because I've got a feeling that they're going to come around this way. Ah, look at his leg out the wall, guys. No way, you are kidding me! The 3 kills I needed were there, and then he's just shot me instantly! How does that work? You are kidding me! Cheers, teammate! Oh, this is the most annoying weapon I think I've ever used. Well, I don't think it's the actual weapon, I think it is just the gameplay. The gameplay is immensely dreadful, it really is. I mean, all I needed to do is get my shots out, get those free bursts, and I'd probably got a double kill, a collateral. It would have been the Bloodthirsty, but no. I got shot instantly as soon as that door opened. There's no way you could have known I was there. But that was instant.
Time's almost up.
I mean, I actually pressed the trigger because I was waiting for them to come in, as you see, and it just did not register even in a hit. It's funny though, it makes me laugh, this kind of gameplay, because it just feels like it's just the game, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you know, I really don't know what to say on that, guys. 1 away again. Having the chance to get another Bloodthirsty, like 3 away, could have got that maybe with a collateral. It looked like we were probably getting to get, you know, 1 bullet, 3 kills. That was been a lovely collateral, but yeah, just, I don't know, it just felt like again there was a delayed reaction from the connection, and boom. But anyway, we're going to continue on with it. I'm determined now to get this to gold as more than ever. I want it out the way, I want to get it done. Captain Tesla, what was everyone's quickest gold? I think mine was the, I done one in like about 3 hours, I think. I can't remember which one it was now though. Was the shotgun, I think, the Mod 12. I think the Mod 12 was the quickest that I've done so far. And healing boost, you've done the Mod 12 in an hour? How do you do it in an hour? That's impossible, surely. I mean, I suppose if you think about it, it could potentially be done, but blimey, an hour, man, that is going some. But then again, I think a lot of mine, I've been, you know, I talk and communicate with you guys as well, so, you know, a lot of my time on the live streams is kind of communicating, stopping, starting again. But, yeah, that's going to be tough, this. Again, I'm just going to keep striving for this. We're going to get there. I know we will. We'll just get a game where it's going to seem so easy and it will just happen. I mean, we've had a few bad games already. I haven't really... I mean, I have now kind of had a warm-up, I suppose, but...
Orders received. Lima Charlie.
It's just... The connection just seems wrong to me all the time. It's just such a delay. Glenn FC 12, hello for you. So thank you so much for joining the stream, guys. And Kyle Graham 987, thank you for your comment and thanks for joining the stream. Skylight, good morning to you. Okay, the Jada Supreme, you're killing me with that AGOG sight. I actually quite like it. It's actually pretty good. I mean, normally I prefer the reflex sight, but as I've said to you on this Outlaw, I just feel like sometimes, especially some of the maps that we get on, that, I mean, what was that? Come on, there was two teammates in front of me. I've moved in position, I've got shot by someone I didn't even see. This is absolutely crazy, the gameplay. And again, I might just, like I did the other day, guys, I might just give up with it because it's just not happening. I'm feeling like until they actually get this sorted, the 20 hertz or whatever it is that we're all playing on the moment, this is actually causing me difficulty. It really is. I'm just not feeling confident with it because when I'm getting down to that last kill, it just seems as though it's glitching out all the time.
We're losing the fight.
And I'm also being seen when I'm not supposed to be being seen. Wow, so one of them hit fire bursts that I got out there didn't even get a hit marker. I'd already been dead again before I even got the shots off. Do you see what I mean about the connection, guys? It's not right. There's something not right with it at all.
We've taken control.
What I'm thinking is actually coming around this side, because they tend to like this side, don't they? What we're going to do is set a little trap up here. And I'm going to actually work my way back round this side because I know that they spawn from a lovely view. I thought that was a teammate then, I'd shot, but no. Now we've got to be careful because they do... Well, it depends on where they're spawning from. If they're spawning from down here, they could come from behind any second. That's the only thing. Ah! Whoa! I've been seen, I've been seen. Get out of it. I'm going to move my way back around here so I can get a little bit of cover. Okay, he's going to get his remote in there. There you go. If we can kind of keep back here, I mean, we've only got another 2 more kills to get. So the great thing is, if we now kill someone from round here, hopefully we'll have the kills done and dusted before they come looking for us. The only thing I'm worried about now is that they're going to come from behind. Because I'm feeling at the moment they are going to come up behind me at any second. Was that an enemy? I was a teammate. Okay, 1 to go, guys. This is going to be tricky again now, in that I've got a feeling they could potentially come up behind us. Okay, so I know now that the teammates are actually coming up behind me, so that's going to help for a few moments, but I actually feel like I don't want to move. I'm going to keep this up here for a time being, and hopefully an enemy will come that way. They're still spawning behind, so luckily that's something going for us, but I've got a feeling now I'm just not going to get that last kill again, as we're going to have to move our position. Ain't gonna come. No one's gonna come through here, are they? Come on! In a minute, I'm gonna get shot by a teammate. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna come really wide here. I'm going to go really wide, just in case they do... Oh, behind me. I might have a little bit of luck here. Again, I've got to be careful. They don't come from behind. If they come behind, I will be well annoyed. See? I knew it! I knew they would come up behind there, and they just jump out and you can't get them. That is crazy. That is... I'm just lost for words with this gameplay. It is annoying me big time. It really is. Yeah, you just killed me now. I mean, any other Call of Duty game, you would be facing front because you know that is where the enemy would normally be coming from. If they were to spawn behind you, you'd kind of have an idea. But in this, they just spawn from anywhere. They'll spawn on top of you. And you just get caught out all the time. It's definitely making the challenge hard, like what you're trying to achieve through the game, definitely. But again, when you've got a weapon that you kind of don't prefer, it's then making it near enough unachievable, because in a situation like that where you've got a player jumping out behind you from your back, again, to try and get the aim on with the sniper is going to be more difficult than actually doing it with a SMG or an assault rifle, whatever, automatic rifle or whatever it was he had. But yeah, I'm annoyed about that because, again, we got those 4 kills in, and then they come to the last kill again, and then they just spawn from behind again. But you can see that everybody, look, is always forward-facing. Teammates are forward-facing as far, but in a minute, I'll guarantee they'll come from behind again. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy that how the spawn rotates and everything. You've got to literally just be looking everywhere. But I'm going to get this done, guys. I'm actually going to get this done. I don't care if I have to be on here all day. I am going to get this gun done. Well, at least up until I'm going to have a break for something to eat anyway. Okay. So it's gone back to that again now, isn't it? Where I've just got to die loads of times. Nothing's going to register a hit. I'm certain there was somebody up that little opening there. I was just fine. I don't know if it's because of the size of the maps, but I just find that there's just... At times when and I've shown this before, guys, when I actually camp up, like this is normally the busiest place there is on this particular map. In the middle of the map, that's where everyone fights it out, normally. But now because I'm sitting here, after a few kills, there's nobody there. There's a few people leaving. So it's just pointless sitting there. I feel like it's just a whole waste of time. You can't camp anymore and just everyone just walk into your bullets. It just doesn't work on this game. Well, I've personally found it doesn't work anyway. It's the same thing I sat down that end, didn't I, a moment ago when I got the 4th kill. You know, before anything was round there. And then I waited about 2 minutes round there. Nobody came round there. Just a shame. It's a shame, because I think what they're starting to do now is there's just not enough players on the maps for you to get in a position to actually do what you want to in the game. I think the maps are too big, it's too widespread, which is why the spawns aren't working. Now, who shot me, guys? There was nobody there who shot me. Who shot me? I actually got shot through the wall again, didn't I? I don't know if you see that. I actually got shot through the wall. I'm going to go back to that location again and see if it happens again. I'll do it obviously a second time just to see if I can get my butt round there. But there was definitely nobody in that room that shot me. Apart from someone maybe in the wall.
Eyes on the prize. You've got this.
I actually heard somebody in the water there.
This is it.
Right, well, we're not going to actually get a Bloodthirstys. I mean, guys, the game is now coming to an end. I mean, you never know. We might be lucky. Everyone starts running around like headless chickens when they hear that timer go down, don't they? Let's have a little look out here. Ah, it's just quiet, isn't it? It's just quiet as well. There's just no one around. I mean, maybe domination probably would be better. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that was annoying again. Really annoying. The last kind of couple of minutes, they're really quiet, no one around. What that was all about, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to actually get back into domination again, I think. That's a little bit... See, then you watch someone's kill cam, they're getting double kills, triple kills, they're getting all the sorts of kills. When I go again, there's nobody around. All I do is get shot in the back. Anyway, I hope you guys are all well. Thank you so much for watching this stream, guys. I really appreciate you sticking with me. But so yeah, we're going to get, as soon as this is done, guys, we could get moved on, get on to someone else. But I've been an hour working this last Bloodthirstys already this morning, and it is definitely annoying me. I've had enough of it. I just want it out of the way. What I'm going to do is change that sight again. Otherwise, Jay the Supreme is going to get upset with me. I'm actually going to go put that reflex sight back on again, just for one more game. I mean, to be honest, I'm actually happy with the setup. It's just the spawn and the connection issues that are causing the problem at the moment. Getting shot on that last kill before I need the Bloodthirsty, you know, getting shot through walls where there's not even players actually there in the game. We had that yesterday, didn't we? On the summit map. Yeah, I'd like to get away from this one. I'd like to move on to another sniper, because I know there are more decent snipers out there. The Paladin, I've heard, is like an awesome sniper. I've actually been on the back end of that quite a few times. The Paladin. I think if any sniper rifle that I've been shot by, it's always been the Paladin. No one seemed to use any other snipers. So yeah, the Paladin I've heard is a beast. So yeah, I can't wait to get onto that. But, you know... Again, I think like the SG-12, once this is at gold, once we get it to gold, because I will get it to gold at some point, I'm never going to use it again. It's definitely caused me the most problems so far. Right, okay. Let's hopefully, fingers crossed, we have better luck in this game. I do like this map. It is a great map. I'm going to go underneath you there, bro.
We're pulled ahead.
How has he shot me when I'm behind and he got cover from that thing? What was in front of me? Well, I don't even know how I got shot there because I'm behind cover. How on earth could I have been shot down dead there? I didn't know you could even shoot through them unless you had FMJ on. If you had it on, it would be a coincidence, wouldn't it?
Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active.
Out of the way, teammate! See, everyone else uses those little spots, so it's going to get sometimes a little bit congested there, isn't it? That's whoa! What are you, teammate or foe? Oh! What? Why did it not hit firing? I couldn't have missed. I didn't even get a hit marker. Well, I'm actually glad that I'm doing this live, guys. So you get out of the way, teammate. Every time I go to fire, this one teammate gets their head in the way there all the time.
We've lost the lead.
But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm doing this live, guys, because you can see that what is happening here, and it is sometimes not even registering a hit marker. It's just this weapon. It's crazy. It's the connection in the game. So annoying. It really is. I want to try and get it on this map because I know that Bloodthirstys are relatively easy on this map to get. So I don't want to miss my chance, because I would prefer to get a
We have the
Bloodthirst on this
advantage.
map than what I would any other map, to be honest. This is a great map to get them on.
We're behind.
Getting shot in the back again. Right, I'm going to go this side, teammates. Do not jump in front of me. Because if I have to press the trigger, you're going to get shot.
We've lost control. We have the
Okay, now what I'm
advantage.
gonna, no! Oh, what I'm going to do, I said, is just put that there. So then I can control this zone here. So we've got 2. Oh, teammate, nearly got it then. I'm going to reload quickly while I've got the chance. Whoa, teammate. God, don't do that.
We're behind. We're pulled ahead.
I just wish they wouldn't do that. I'm about to press the trigger when they do that. It's so annoying. I think he's just came in that window.
Be advised. Hostile TAC deploy beacon active. We've lost the lead.
Okay, now I'm going to just get down here for a moment. No! How did you know that I was there? That is insane! How you could not have known that I was there. There's no way on earth you could have known that I was there. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's that last kill all the time, isn't it? Well, I was always going to lose out there, considering, I mean, you know, a sniper in that situation never gets a hip fire, especially when you're up close and personal, like with an SMG or an assault rifle. Wow, again, there's an annoying moment again there. And like I said to you, that ghost and dead silence, I'm certain it doesn't work. Because I should never have been seen in that place there. And that's the thing that annoys me most of all, is the fact that in any other Call of Duty game, you could do that, you could be very seen, no one would know you're there. But in this, everybody seems to know your location, whether you've got dead silence or ghost or whatever. It's like, what is the point in having them on if they don't do what they're supposed to do? I don't get it. Oh, great. I don't know if you see that one, but again, it kind of glitched out the character that I was shooting at. As I got him on aim, he just glitched to the side. Okay, so
Hostile TAC deploy beacon
again,
online.
we got to 4 kills again, died. Now we're probably going to die again. Out of the way, teammate. Why did you walk in front of me when I'm prone?
Our TAC deploy beacon is
Sorry, dude, I
offline.
didn't mean to shoot you, but come on, you're not like you see me
Hellstorm
prone
detected.
down there. Right, okay. I'm going to try and aim, I think, for a couple of kills at this end, and then I'm going to actually move myself up, because obviously when you start shooting for you, they will come down here after you. Now again, we shouldn't, in theory, be seen if we keep moving. Could have been coincidence though, couldn't it, that he was looking for someone down there?
Enemy CUAV established above.
Alright, let me have a little look at a few comment. I see you talking there about the hero gear. I love the hero gear.
We can still take
I
this.
think to get the hero gear, you had to have like 6 kills in one game with their specialist ability, didn't you? And I actually got every one of those unlocked. I think a lot of us did actually, but yeah, I love the hero gear. Hopefully they will bring that back again. wouldn't mind a diamond suit. Like, instead of the gold here, I wouldn't mind a diamond suit. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Or a dark matter. Some kind of dark matter suit. Okay, so it looks like they changed spawn ends again. So now we go back this way again. Ooh. Oh, get out of it, dog. Okay, wasn't enough there, but yeah.
There goes me bottom line.
I'm actually convinced now, with that last kill, that the Ghost and the Dead Silence aren't all they're cracked up to be. I'm certain they are broken and they're not actually working. I don't know, but it's like so many coincidences where I know, having that setup I've got, I should never have been seen. And it's happened too many times now, so I'm not convinced that they entirely work 100%. And Carl Graham, 98.7, be careful of any jumping on from behind the railing. Yeah, but he should not have known I was there. And if you think about it, there was a teammate in front of me, I remember. There was a teammate in front. He didn't go for him though, did he? He didn't shoot him. He was gunning for me. He knew I was there. But there was no way on earth he could have seen me with that time delay from when I shot that last person to jump down. He would never have seen me do what I done. So he knew I was there. How? I don't get how he knew I was there. Anyway, let's keep working it, guys. I'm actually finding it now very tedious to get this to gold camo with one Bloodthirsty remaining. I knew it was going to be like this, though. I had a sense this morning when I came on that it was just going to be one of those moments where I'm banging my head against the wall because of connection or something. I didn't get my hopes up too high. But I've never spent so long trying to get one Bloodthirsty with a weapon. But I'm going to get there. I don't give up. I'm never going to give up with it. Even if I cancel this today and just come back to it another time. I mean, that's what I originally was going to do, wasn't it? I wasn't going to come back to this until they sorted all the connection problems out. Or whatever it is internally in the game. But this week, apparently, this is when we're supposed to get the big update. There's a big update apparently coming that is well needed. And it's going to hopefully improve everything. But at the moment, wow, I just find with this gun, with this particular gun, it's just unplayable. Or most guns, actually. I think the only guns I've really never struggled with, even thinking about it, was the pistols. The pistols were so easy.
Just another day in the
pistols
office.
Are normally like quite hard.
We have the advantage.
Okay, let's try and work this little area if we can. We've just got to make sure that we're not getting shot by. So we're going to put this here. Okay, we're going to use the same kind of tactics as we did earlier. Just to see if we can get up to at least the Bloodthirsty. I've got a feeling they're actually going to come from behind it, but it's not too bad that teammate standing there, because if they did come from behind and come that way, they're going to shoot my teammate, so I'm going to know that they're which way they're coming. I'm just going to have a quick little look up this way. Oh, see? Teammate, what are you doing? This can't get any worse, can it? Why? I don't get it. I really don't. This is just like a frustrating game with this Outlaw. And it's not because... It's just many different things, isn't it, going on that just makes it annoying. So now at least we know which way the enemy are coming. So let's try and get a kill here if we can. And then we'll work our way back. No! I'm going to reload while I've got the chance. Remember, unbelievable. I'm actually speechless the way this is going this morning. I'm absolutely speechless. my way up, but then again, it's just guarantee you're always going to get shot in the back. I knew there was someone up behind me, but then again, I thought I'd go for the kill, turn quickly and get it, but it never works like that, does it? It's like one moment you don't get any opposition at all in your face, next minute you're just surrounded by them. Cheers, teammate. I think it's pretty effective actually, that 9-bang. The 9-bang is awesome. I love that on the Ajax character. Right, I'm going to try and actually keep on the move because sitting around and camping isn't actually getting me anywhere. Again, getting close, but never the cigar, is it? I just can't never have any tactics anymore in this game. I mean, as you know, guys, I like that. I've always had that. I like that fast-paced movement, run and gun. You can't do that in Black Ops 4 anymore. It's so inconsistent, the gameplay, that you never know what's going to happen. You never know where the enemy are coming from, especially in hardcore. I mean, in core mode might be a bit better, but taking this Outlaw into core mode is like going to be Where did you come from? But I'm going to get this. I'm not giving up there. As I said, I think it's just a matter of getting into that correct game. Get the right kind of players playing in it. Get the right map. Wow. It's like as well, I mean, the thing that I find as well, which I know there is something wrong, like maybe with connection or something, is the fact that as soon as you've seen an opposition in front of you, most of the time, I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time, you can notice that little delay because they've shot you way before you've even got a push like that. Before you've even had a chance to pull your trigger, even if you're doing it as a quick reaction, it just doesn't register quick enough. And you've already shot before you've got a chance to pull the trigger. And that's actually, as well, if you think about it,
taking control
from them running. If they're sprinting, there's no way on earth. I mean, if you think about a lot of my gameplay, I've actually got my aim up. I've got my aim up. All I've got to do is press the trigger, but it just seems like I can't press the trigger fast enough after an enemy is sprinting to get the kill. It just doesn't even get the aim up quick enough, or like it doesn't pull the trigger quick enough. But I'm going to re-engage beast mode in a minute because this is really annoying me now. I'm going to see if they come this way.
We've lost control.
No. I can never tell where they're coming from. I can't respond quick enough to their reactions. It's just like instant. I've just got no gameplay going whatsoever. Wow! Why was that not a headshot?
We have the advantage.
I don't know actually whether there's enough time. I'm actually going to quickly reload, just while I've got a chance. That is absolutely bonkers. it's actually automatic, right? So you only have really 3, I think. 3, oh, look at that. That's just crazy. I'm trying to get in position and there's just someone sitting behind that cover there waiting for me to just walk in there, and then all I've got to do is press the trigger. I'm just not finding any luck at all with any gameplay at the moment. I'm actually going to come out of this game at the moment because
it's nearly in the bag.
I think those players, I mean, they're fairly decent players. I'm not, you know, I'm going to respect them. I'm not saying it's all totally to do with connection or that. I mean, they're obviously a good team, but it's just I'm not finding any luck with the gameplay at all. It's just not going my way. So that spread doesn't even get a hit marker. It's like, you know, sometimes it's just pointless even firing your shots off because it just doesn't hit. Instant, isn't it? Instant death. Okay, I'm actually not going to go there.
Taking control.
But I'm still going to keep working it, guys. I am still going to keep working it. I'm determined more than ever, as I said, to get this.
We've lost the lead.
To go. Maybe not this game, but yeah, again.
That's a bust. Survivors.
Crazy things going on in that game that just. I'm not certain. I mean, what I'm going to do. I think that was team deathmatch, wasn't it? I'm actually going to go back to domination. I think domination. I think would be a lot better. I think the controlled zones would suit me better. I'm just going to sort things up, guys. I'm going to give it a go because at the moment, team deathmatch isn't working for me with this sniper, as we've seen. And Justice, how's the Outlaw treating you? If I never see this weapon again, I'd be very happy. Put it that way. Let's see if we can get around a bit. Actually, I said I was going to come out, didn't I? We're going to come out. We're going to go into team domination. We'll try domination, see if we can get the control in a little bit better. I might even go back to free-for-all in a moment because I found a lot of luck in free-for-all. Expect Ninja, my friend uses Ghost and it works for him, but when I use it, stick out like a sore thumb. Weird, isn't it? Same for me. Sometimes, though, I will get the odd game where I haven't been seen, and it seems like it's working a treat. But then you'll get a game where you stupidly get killed, and it's like, how did they have known that I was there? Because they come looking for you. It's like they know that you're there. So half the time, I think it doesn't work.
Taking A.
Okay.
Losing C.
That was going to happen.
Alpha secure.
What I'm going to do is actually work my way around. Because this is domination, I might have a lot more luck with the kind of longer range shots. If I just keep myself to this side, just work my way around slowly. I'm going to see if that works. There's always a plan, guys. Once we work that plan out, it will seem reasonably easy. It's like, what were we worried about? That's normally how it works. But again, we can only keep trying. At least we know that they've only got B at the moment. So again, it's a little bit hard assessing where they're spawning from. Looks like NC at the moment because that's the end they're taking. So we're going to go back round this way again.
We lost C.
I'm going to just get down here in hope that I don't get spotted, but we can just get another little crafty kill. Okay, I'm just going to have to move up a little bit, I think. I'm probably going to be sitting out
Taking
here.
C.
But if I can move up to this...
Fight to your last breath. Take this back.
This little container here. Okay, they're just not in where I think they're going to be.
Taking Bravo. Bravo, locked down. Losing Alpha. Losing B.
Started to get a few kills, guys, but again, the game just ended because we came into it 3/4 of the way through again. That's my luck today. It started to feel okay. It started to feel like, yeah, okay, we're not trying to camp around too much, but we're just getting the odd kill here or there, which made it then difficult for the enemy to find us, so it was working. But then we just ran out of time. Just because the game is stupid enough to put you in 3/4 of the way through, you know? But there you go, that's just how it is. And just is how, so far I've been good, but I've only got 100 shots, yeah? I'll finish it later. Okay, nice one. The key to Ghost is you have to keep moving. We know that. I'm always moving. The only thing is, you only, remember, have to keep moving when the enemy have a UAV. If they haven't got a UAV on hardcore, they shouldn't see you anyway. They shouldn't hear you if you've got dead silence on. But it's the time. This is why I know that Ghost doesn't work, because it's always I'm getting shot at the time. When I'm moving, when the enemy have just got a UAV out. As soon as they've got that UAV out, it's like they're looking for you and they know you're there. Because they can see you on the map blipping, even though you're moving. I've used, like you guys, I know how Ghost works, but it just doesn't work, it seems like, effectively in this game. It seems like if you move, you're still being spotted, it still blips on the map. The only other time I remember we tested this out was when me and a friend played, and again, I'm not saying that this is exactly the same as what it was, but I think it was Black Ops 2, I can't remember the map, but it doesn't matter, it's regardless of what map it was. But we both joined a game, and for this particular occasion, my best mate was on the opposing team. So we were against each other. I had Ghost on, or whatever it was at the time, I can't even remember what it was at the time, so I had the stealthiest setup. Now, I actually said to him, let's try and confirm whether you see me on the map or not, because I kept dying loads of times, and I said, mate, I've got Ghost on it, how am I being seen? And then we actually got into a position where he followed me around, and I said, if I now move now, let me know if I'm being seen. And he actually said, because this is done in core mode, and he actually said, mate, you're still blipping on the map, even though you're moving. We actually had proof that it wasn't working in Black Ops 2. I'm certain it was Black Ops 2. But it wasn't working. Even though I was moving, he could still see me blipping on the map. He said, mate, I can still see you blipping on the map. He said, you're still coming up as a red blip.
A secure.
So, like I said, I mean, whether they sorted that out a little bit later on, I don't know. But that is interesting because I'm certain this is the same. It's, the perks are not working effectively how they should be.
Losing A.
And then, look, getting shot in the back again. How annoying.
Enemy UAV above.
I mean, I dislike this map, but I'm actually determined, if I'm going to get a Bloodthirsty, to get it on this map. I'm going to finish this map, I'm going to finish this gun, never use it again. And again, we're getting players leave again, so again, this is going to make it difficult.
Enemy attack
I
chopper
don't think
above.
a lot of players like this. See, again, there's an attack chopper now coming in. So now I'm going to be at a disadvantage again. So we're going to have to try and get our way into here. See if we can just seal off this maybe so that they can't come in. But they can still shoot me, remember, in there. Again, it just makes me wonder. I mean, we've got people leaving the game. Someone already got an attack chopper.
Losing A.
What? Yeah, why is it not getting the kill on that dude over there? I did this third time.
We lost Alpha. We're losing the fight.
Oh, come on! Oh, right, okay. I mean, I showed my face up that window for what, a second? This is actually going to become the death of me. This is actually my nemesis. This sniper rifle is going to be my nemesis. Or the game is going to be my nemesis. Completely. Yeah. I had that the other day. They just stand there and just get spawn kills, guys. The only way to get him is when you go in from the back way, but then again, if you get teammates coming his way, they're going to be hard to take down, so I might have to just come out of this game. Teammate, don't do that, man.
Hostile UAV circling.
So I've got a UAV, but if I keep moving, shouldn't be seen. But again, I've got a feeling if they do see me, it's because I'm kind of running about and being visible on the map. But if I ever get someone looking for me, like no one on there, and they kind of have an idea on there. I mean, that was one of them soldiers, wasn't it? Strike soldiers. They are actually very tough to take down. You can't even get a hit off on them. Well,
sit rep. Enemy gunship inbound.
There's a gunship in. Someone's cheating on that game, so I'm coming out. They got all the score streaks within a matter of about 2 minutes worth of gameplay. No, all the teammates keep coming out of the game. So yeah, there's something not right with that game, so I'm coming out. Okay, thanks to everyone watching this morning. I am going to have no hair left, I don't think, by the end of this, guys. Because this is actually now doing my head in, big time. Trying to get the last Bloodthirsty for the Outlaw. It is the most annoying weapon I've ever used, and I don't think it's because it's the weapon itself. I just think it's because some issues going on with the game itself. So again, I'm going to give it a couple of more goes, guys. I'm going to break for dinner because it's now like 1 o'clock. If I can't get it, I'm just going to quit on it and come back to it when I feel the gameplay is better. At the moment, I just cannot find any game suited where we're not getting caught out by shooting from behind or where teammates don't keep coming out of the game. I'll try one more game of domination. But yeah, it's just not working. Just not working at all. The funny thing is, I kind of like the setup that I've got. I can't see what else I can do to improve the weapon, but it's just the gameplay itself that is just annoying.
Secure the objectives.
It is annoying in that,
secure.
You know, I'm always coming off second best to any confrontation of any enemy that are in front of me. And the spawning is just getting to me. It's like getting shot in the back when I'm up to the 4th kill, getting shot in the back all the time. Or enemies seeing me when they're not supposed to because I've got the stealthy setup at the time I'm going for my last kill. You know, you just know you shouldn't be seen, but yet you're still getting seen. Okay, I'm going to work my way around there. I'm going to see if I can get the odd kill every now and again. So we've still got the second half to go. So the thing what I'm thinking is we've actually got time. Now if we can come up behind the enemy, it'll just make it a little bit more easier. But luckily we've got a UAV up at the moment, so we can actually use this to our advantage. What I'm going to do is just go prone here for a moment. What?
Securing Charlie.
Again, I just feel there's that delay there with that first shot that I just got.
Maintain current posture.
There's something not working right with this gameplay. That's the most annoying thing on earth now, when you can't aim. I'll probably get shot behind.
Losing Charlie.
So it looks like they're down the other end now. If I now move up a little bit, the only thing I've got to watch is that they don't come this way and shoot me from behind if they're going to take Charlie. But actually, the strike soldiers are down there, so if they're going to... I don't actually know what I can do to actually make that a hit, guys, because the aim was absolutely perfect there. I fired.
Mission goals are in sight.
And again, the delay just made them kill me rather than I kill them. The aim was perfect on.
Losing Bravo.
As I said before, I think until they sort this 20 Hz out, what we're getting at the moment on Xbox, and the gameplay actually feels a lot better with connection, I think it's just making this so awkward and so difficult to get.
You took this round, but we're not done yet.
I mean, any day of the week, that last shot that I fired one, I would have got the kill. But because of connections, you can clearly see there, the aim was perfect on. That red dot was perfect on. I fired, didn't even get a hit marker. But yeah, he's still got the one over on me because he's the one who actually gets the kill. And it may be a thing you could say, okay, well he's got a faster weapon than me, he's got a... But then,
Enemy took Alpha.
You know, I should have killed him at the same time he's coming in because I actually got the shots off.
We've taken the lead.
If I didn't get any fire off or any bullets out,
Taking B.
I could understand that, you know, I didn't get the kill, but surely I shot the kill because I got the bullets out.
Bravo secure.
I'm actually going to see if I can get a Bloodthirstys from up here, but the only thing is I'm worried about the teammates now. There we are. There's someone over there. The Mantis is probably going to get them. So at the minute, it's pointless me being in there because the teammates are just literally controlling the game. And again, I'm not going to get any kills because the teammates are just killing everyone. So I've actually got to go this out. And again, I don't understand why I never got even a hit marker there. That hip fire was perfectly on to get any kill on that enemy. As far as I'm concerned, there's something desperately wrong with this connection. Not mine, but just the game, the actual game itself. It just feels like I just can't do anything. Oh, that Mantis then got him there.
Taking Alpha.
Don't know if I really want to take it. I could do with the points, but okay. That was interesting. Okay, so there's a teammate shot a teammate. I was going to say because there's no enemy that way. I'm actually going to go and get myself back here and hope that they spawn here. I think they are now spawning.
Losing B.
What? That is incredible. That is incredible again that I just didn't get any hit markers. What? This is glitching out big time. Look. Wow.
Losing Bravo.
And he spawned there behind me. That's how crap, guys, the spawning is. Luckily for me, he didn't see me. But you can see there that that should not have happened. He should never have spawned behind me there when I'm here, this close.
Losing B.
Look, there you go again, look. Spawning right behind me. What is that rubbish? I've never seen that before in any Call of Duty game. Literally spawning at my butt. Why would the game allow them to do that? It's not registering that I'm there. Well, there you go, guys. That proves how rubbish the spawning is. Because that should never happen. Should never have happened. I'm actually annoyed at the fact that that just happened, but again, I like that kind of thing because it's proof. It's actually proof how rubbish the spawning is. So if that's the case, I'm just going to stand here and I'm going to wait for the enemy to spawn and I'll just kill him. But you can guarantee I'll wait here now, nobody will spawn here. There's actually an enemy there! I didn't even see them!
Taking A.
Love it. I love this game. I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay.
Keep it tight and by the
I
numbers.
love it. Well, all I can say is, guys, I really do hope... Why did the first set of shots never kill him? The aim was on. But I just hope you guys, when you come to this Outlaw, you don't struggle with the last Bloodthirsty that I have. This last Bloodthirsty is my nemesis at the moment, and it is just crazing me. We've also seen as well how crazy the spawning can be. What a nuts gameplay. What an absolute nuts gameplay. Okay, Scarlet, yeah. I'm still trying to work that last Bloodthirsty, everyone. I just can't get it. The gameplay, as you just saw there, was absolutely pathetic with the spawning. But then again, we all know... Hello, Mario. Thanks for joining the stream, my friend. Now, you know, Benji's Gaming, you're saying I'm at their spawn flag, hence they're spawning there. Since when, in a Call of Duty game, when you're on a spawning zone, or a spawn flag as you call it, does an enemy spawn on top of you? I've never had that happen in any other Call of Duty games, and I know how to work the spawns. You can get spawn kills, but you've got to be a bit further away. I was literally on top of them, and they're still spawning behind me. That should never have happened. That should never have happened. I don't care what anyone says. That is wrong. I've never had it happen in any Call of Duty game before. And this is why I think everybody's experiencing the gameplay as not very good at the moment, because of that spawning issue that's going on at the moment. Should never have spawned there when I was actually on their area of the spawning. If that's the case, you know, and they're allowed to spawn there where I was, I could sit there all game and just spawn kill them. What's stopping me from doing that? If that's the case, then there's something wrong with the game. That needs to be patched over, because, again, if you're going to get that where you're spawn killing all the time, that's, as far as I'm concerned, a cheat, isn't it? So that should never happen that close to me. Fair enough, if I'm a little bit further away, I can expect them to spawn. But I was literally on top of them. They were spawning literally just behind me. Should never have happened that close. Right, okay, so that ain't working. I'm going to try one more game of free-for-all. See how that goes. Again, literally, I can't do nothing with the setup. The setup is perfect. It's just the gameplay at the moment. The gameplay is just lagging. The spawns are not working to my liking. It's a tough one, this one. Heal and boost, team deathmatch. I tried that. Again, I got to 4 kills and then just lagged out on the 5th kill all the time with opposition seeing me where they shouldn't have been seeing me from, because I've got Ghost on and Dead Silence. Again, I'm not convinced that works properly. But anyway, I'm getting hungry now. I want to get this last Bloodthirsty. If I can't get it, guys, I'm actually going to give up with it. I'm actually going to start another weapon. I'll have one more game, I think. If it doesn't work, I think we'll come into this halfway through. Yes.
No survivors.
I just wish they wouldn't put you into a game of free-for-all halfway through, just to give you a chance to get yourself warmed up or know the actual rotation of the map and. Not a problem. What I'm actually going to do is see if I can get myself to this actually spawning. Because there's a spawn in here, but, again, I can understand the spawning being this end, because you can actually be a bit further away from it this end. Where that dude is up on the steps there, you can stand on there and they will spawn down that bottom, because I've done it myself before. But if you're any closer than that, they won't spawn there. But that's what I'm saying about the distance away from the spawning. In that game, they should not have spawned where they spawned, as close to me as they did. Again, why is the hip fire not getting any hits on? I can't miss from there. If you watch it back, guys, you know exactly what I mean. Just wind it back and see that hip fire. I could not have missed. I mean, again, that works 50-50. Sometimes you get the hip fire, sometimes you don't. But I'm sure it's again to do with connection. It's just so shoddy gameplay. It really is. Now, what I'm going to do is actually seal this off here. If anyone... Again, just at the time, I just anticipated him coming out there. I just then finished putting that razor wire down, and then I started to run up to that, and then, boom, too late. See, again, I didn't even get a chance to get my weapon up there. That's the delay that I'm talking about half the time. And I can understand, fair enough, that, you know, the opposition players, if you want to call them that, do have faster rated weapons and upgrades, but again, it's just a shame that we're coming second best to nearly everything that the opposition has in their hand. But the funny thing is, I've not really struggled too much with this up till getting it to this point. It's just this last Bloodthirsty that's just causing so much difficulty. See, that time it worked. So I've got no problems in doing it. That's the funny thing. I knew it. Coming to that fourth kill again, I'm just not going to get it. See? Hip firing, doesn't even get a hit marker. We're 1 kill away again. What is this rubbish about? That last kill, every single time I'm losing out on that last kill for a Bloodthirsty. It's really getting to that point of annoyingness now, guys. I've never struggled in my life with one weapon. It is really, really bugging me. That's about maybe the 10th time now, if not more, that I've actually struggled to get that last kill. But normally it is so super easy getting Bloodthirsty. It's so easy normally. Well, I'm actually going to make this the last game, guys. I'm sorry that I couldn't get this to goal, guys. You can see the problems that I'm having here. And, I don't know, I'll give it one more go. One more. I'm going to go one more. But it's just getting that last kill all the time. But if I can't get it in this, I'm actually going to wait until they sort any updates out. And I'm going to try again at another point. I really seriously thought that I even concentrated out. I was going to get this to goal. I mean, I've never struggled, as I said, with a weapon in my life before as bad as this one, getting that last kill for the Bloodthirsty. It is actually, boom, crazy me now. It really is. Thanks, Jacopo. I've been saying it all the way along. I'm just unlucky, I think. Just unlucky. And Expert Ninja, I wish I had Spartan G's funny moments. I get a lot of funny moments, don't I? But yeah, guys, I mean, you can see what's going on here. It is crazy me now. I'm actually going to pull my hair out in a moment. I really am. I'm actually happy. No, actually, I don't know. Payload would probably be a good one. If I can get in Payload. Payload or Morocco. I like their maps. They're really good, both of them. But what makes me laugh is that last one there where I got flashbanged, again, for the last kill for the Bloodthirsty. That Ajax character was not the Prophet character that had the idea that I was there. That Ajax character should never have known that I was there. So it was interesting how he chucked that flashbang in there, just assuming I was there. When he could have probably, more than likely, where everyone stays is up the top of the steps. But he kind of, again, had an idea I was in there, and it's just those little moments that are really getting to me at the moment, because I know that I can have great gameplay, I know that, but this is really causing a lot of hassle. I'm even thinking actually of just maybe finishing for dinner in a moment if I can't get this done, and actually through dinner just working this by myself and just see if I can get it, because I just need it done. I need this to gold. And then just obviously making the video and showing you guys how I eventually got it to gold. But again, I don't want to, you know, because you guys have been so good to watch this stream and watch me to try and get it to gold, I don't want to do it behind your back, but I think it's the only way that I'm ever going to do it. I think I'm just going to have to concentrate fully and just keep playing until I get it gold. It will definitely come, guys. It's just that right moment, and it will definitely come. But at the minute, it's just a nightmare.
Just another day in the office.
I like how he says it's just another day in the office. What kind of office does he work in? Not the office that I work in. I don't actually understand. It's so quiet. There's just nobody spawning this end, is there? Normally you'd get someone spawn there, maybe every kind of minute or so. It's just nobody there, or even 30 seconds or so. I have literally had no one down this end. We've got a full game. I am just unlucky, I think, guys. I'm just actually being unlucky at today's gameplay. I really am. We'll try and move up a bit, but I'll guarantee you I'll get shot in the back in a moment. That is just how lucky I am. Or unlucky I am, should I say. Again, I don't even think I was going to get that kill then. Wow, it really does seem quiet. Quiet, you can actually hear a pin drop. I don't even know what people are doing. What are they doing? I know this was the map we were on the other day where everyone was cheating, wasn't it? They were actually inside the wall. So I've got a feeling that's probably what half of these players are doing again. They're just camping in the wall because nobody is down this end. It's as quiet as anything. I'm going to have to move because this is not going to get me my bloodthirsty. Where did you come from? All those times I've just been back and forth on that map, there was nobody there. Then all of a sudden I go and get a kill, and then there's somebody by the side of me. I tell you what, guys, I'm actually going to start beasting around the map in a moment. I've really kind of given up with this weapon. I just want to get it to go. And the game is just not playing right at all with this weapon. I was told when I first started this that I was going to enjoy it. I think I'm starting to understand now what you guys mean. So anyone at the moment, you know, who has got this to gold, good on you. I just hope that your connection and your gameplay has been a lot better than what I'm experiencing here. But I can safely say and hold my hand up that this has caused me nothing but grief. I really feel as well, like it glitched out there. I don't know if you're going to see that. Again, I'm just speechless why I didn't get a kill there. But they're the moments that, again, the reasons why I'm struggling to get the bloodthirst with this gun, because the connection is not giving me the kills that I know I should be getting. And we're getting shot in the back all the time. That's another thing. I mustn't forget that. Right, okay. This will be the last game, guys. I think off camera, I'm actually going to be chucking my camera. Probably that as well. But I'm going to be chucking my controller
UAV detected
against the wall in a moment. You know how it is, guys. When you start to, you know, get in that flow of getting the kills, and then
enemy dart
it starts to mess up, and there's just nothing you can do about it. certain there was someone that come up there. Yeah, he knows I'm in there. It's crazy how they just know that I'm in there. Okay, we need one more. The trouble is, I've got that geezer out there, and he kind of knows that I'm here. What we could do with now is a player spawn in this end. If we get a player here now spawn, like it happened a moment ago, it's kind of job over really, isn't it? I know! What?! I give up with it. I absolutely give up with it. I've had enough. This is try the back again. That's because you never know where they're coming from. It doesn't matter really, guys, what corner I would have sat in or what I've done. I guarantee you, on that last kill again for the Bloodthirsty, again, it's not in front of me, that last kill to get. It's always coming from a different angle that I'm just losing out to all the time. I mean, who's to say that, you know, where he was coming in? There's no way of knowing. You know, you get to your 4th kill, and by that time, you haven't even got your UAV, and again, I'm getting shot in the back again. Wow. Frustrating or what? That's got to be about the 11th, 12th time now I've got to 4 kills and then died so stupidly again from someone shooting me in the back or jumping on top of my head knowing I'm there. How annoying. So annoying. I mean, there's still time. Still got time to get another one. Oh, how on earth can anyone kill me that quick when I'm hiding up behind something? And he was actually covered as well. Okay, good on that dude there for camping in the corner, because I never see him. It's weird though how, you know, they never get spotted. I don't see them. But yet when I've got all that kind of cover and camping going on, everyone seems me. I've never been so upset in all of my years of Call of Duty. I mean, I've been frustrated a few years, over the years of playing Call of Duty, but never to this extent. This is absolutely bonkers. Now again, I'm going to do what that dude done a moment ago. Let's see if we can get a kill by hiding up. I don't understand that delay. As soon as I've seen them and instantly getting my dot, it's firing and it's just gone past them as they've walked past. I don't struggle with those sort of kills. What is going on with this? I'm actually thinking now to make it worse.
Give it everything you've got.
I'm actually gonna. I mean, fair enough. Just getting bounced back there by the enemy just hitting into me, but
Hostile UAV
to make it worse,
survey.
I'm actually gonna. I think later on this afternoon, I'm actually going to go back to the combat knife. I'm going to make it worse. But in the meantime, before I go to use the combat knife, I'm actually just going to try and get this to Bloodthirsty because I think I just need to fully concentrate on this. It's just not working at the moment. It is not working at all. That is so annoying. Right, for the time being, guys, I'm actually just going to give up with it. It is causing me nothing but a headache at the moment. So we're going to try and do this in our own time. And hi Daniel Kinsella, thanks for that, mate. You're going to get it. I know I will. That's the funny thing. I know I'll eventually get it. But at the moment, live streaming for now 2 hours trying to get one Bloodthirsty, that is not on. So I do apologise, guys, I haven't got this to gold Camo, but you can see the problems and issues that I've been having with this today, with the actual gameplay. When it works right, the weapon is actually pretty good. It's not the worst I've ever used, but then I have to give up because I've never struggled with trying to get one weapon in any Call of Duty game before in my life of playing it. This is the worst I've ever tried to get one Bloodthirsty. So I'm actually going to have a break, guys. I'm going to clear my head. I think what I'm going to do is set up the notification for you guys. If you want to join me this afternoon, we're going to go back to getting the Bloodthirsties with the combat knife, where hopefully we'll have better luck. But then again, you know, I tried that last time, if you remember, and again, I struggled with the combat knife getting the Bloodthirsties. But that's all we need, just the Bloodthirsties with the combat knife, and then we're going to get Diamond with the secondary weapons. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't get it, guys. But again, issues and problems getting in the way. Or it just might be my shoddy gameplay, who knows. But I've never struggled like that before, so I can't be my shoddy gameplay. But anyway, I think it's the best decision, guys, isn't it? If I quit now, because otherwise you guys are going to be laughing at me because I'm going to do something stupid in a minute. I really am. I don't want to be buying another Elite controller. That's the second one I bought. They're too expensive. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching today, even though it hasn't got to the gold Camo. I don't want to make a 7th part on this, so I'm going to do this in my own time. If I can make the video, guys, I will let you know I've got it in the next stream. And I'm going to play through my dinner, hopefully get it. I mean, I would love to say to you guys, you know, I'm going to live stream this because you've been so kind enough to watch the streams of this, the certain parts so far. But I don't want you to now come back this afternoon with another couple of hours streaming. I still can't get it. I'm just going to get so annoyed with it. So hopefully that's the best choice I'm making there, guys. But I'm going to do that in my own time, I think. And Jay Cole there, thank you so much for joining the stream. That gun isn't an automatic, is it? It is when you've got the operator mod on. I've got operator mod on that and change it into a 3-burst rifle. So that's the reason it's looking like, you know, an automatic. But it's not, it's just a 3-burst rifle at the moment. But you can change it. But Madness KD, just got your yearbook picture. Okay, well, I hope you look spectacular in that. Alright guys, Mr. Butterbritches, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you there again. And Daniel Kinsella, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. You're going to come back later. Jay the Supreme, don't do the knife. You're going to have a breakdown. Ah. What I'm going to do, guys, is say, I'm actually going to... let's have a look. Let's actually, before I end this one, let's have a look at what's not going to give me a breakdown. What have we got left to do? Let's set up another... So we've got the 3 snipers to do. We've got the light machine guns to do. That could be an option of starting them. We've got the tactical rifles to do. We've done the submachine guns and we've got the assault rifles to do. So we've got no assault rifles. I was going to leave the assault rifles to last because they're the easiest. What I might do is start on the lightest machine gun. We could use the Titan. They're pretty easy. They're not going to hopefully cause us any bother whatsoever. We'll get them done. At least then you guys are going to see, you know, some more better gameplay than what I've shown you already today, because that gameplay was the worst I've ever played. It was shoddy because of whatever was going on with Black Ops 4 at the moment. But okay, I'll sort out what I'm going to do next, guys, whether it's going to be the combat knife or that. I'll let you know on the thumbnail when you see that for the notification, but hopefully you can join me later on, guys. I'm going to have a break. I'm going to have a rest. I'm actually just going to get another coffee inside me and get my head clear, because that is just so annoying. Right. Thank you, guys, for joining me. Thank you for all your comments. You've helped me no end, because the actual Outlaw, the setup that you've said is pretty decent. I do like the setup. I just wish the game would just play better. But hopefully you can join me later on. Thanks, Mr. Corsa, as well. Have an ambulance on standby. I think we're probably going to need one if I carry on with that anymore. But anyway, guys, take care. Hopefully I'll see you this afternoon. Hope you can join me for that live stream this afternoon. We're going to do a different weapon. Thanks a lot, guys, for all your support. Really appreciate it. I'm going to carry on now and try and have a breakdown with it. Take care, guys. See you soon.